Sharing my screen. So let's look at some impersonal expressions. We've seen some, but let's look at more. Right? Expressions that will help you to recognize the subjunctive. Necesario, preciso, bueno, malo. Es, by the way, mejor, probable, improbable. Es una lástima, es raro, es posible, es imposible. Es importante, es fácil, es difícil, es aconsejable. These are all key words and expressions that will help you in the beginning to find your way around the subjunctive. Eventually, you will be able to recognize the subjunctive, not necessarily by the key words, although that will help you always, right? But more than anything by the meaning of the sentence, because sometimes the subjunctive doesn't have all these different key words. It's the meaning that gives you the idea of the subjunctive rather than the indicative. Es increíble, es preferible, es ridículo, es terrible, conveniente, conviene, importa que. Okay, all these words help you. But remember, this is only, they're like, what do you call them? Training wheels. The training wheels will help you to learn how to ride a bike, but eventually you have to take off the training wheels and understand, because a lot of times in Spanish, instead of saying the first part, es necesario, es mejor, improbable or probable, es posible, es imposible. A lot of times, and when people are talking, they remove that part and then they put que hables. So you know that it's the subjunctive, or que comas. What you're basically saying, well, one of the things you could be saying is quiero que comas, or es necesario que comas. But instead of putting es necesario, or quiero que comas, or es bueno que comas, or es mejor que comas, or es preferible, you'll just say que comas. And in one sense or the other, this is what a person is advising, is demanding, is requesting. So a lot of times you drop that, es bueno, es mejor, es fácil, es preferible, importa que. You drop that part and you just say que, and then the rest of the sentence is in the subjunctive. You get it. Eventually you get it. You stick to it. You make sure that you study it. You make sure that every opportunity that you have to listen to Spanish and listen to especially, not so much news, but one of the best ways that I learned my Spanish was through telenovelas. Oh my gosh, subjunctive city, subjunctive town, subjunctive country, telenovelas, because in the telenovelas, isn't that what people always doing? Telling people what they want from somebody else doing. That's where you can really learn the subjunctive, telenovelas or movies. And if you're into songs, music, songs, subjunctive. Much more than the imperative, and much more than the, what do you call it? The indicative. So good luck with the subjunctive. It's a mood. The word is not difficult. It's that you're not used to it. You're not used to thinking that way, but you can't get used to it. You can get used to thinking that way. So this is Coralla Ficklin McLean. Welcome, WYLCOME.com. Thank you. Study, learn that subjunctive, and you'll be amazed how much more Spanish you're able to understand by just understanding this mood. Eventually, once I finish explaining the subjunctive, I'm going to show you all the different cards that I have of verb conjugations. And you will see that part of the conjugation, first I do the indicative mood, and then I do the subjunctive mood. Corrala Fickler McLean, welcome, Wilcone. Thank you very much. You have a good day. Bye.